Chief Aldridge has an incident that occurred in the summer of 2017, and since that point in time, we have been looking for this individual. And to make a long story short, the sheriff's office is posting a $5,000 reward for information on his whereabouts, because this is important, and you're going to hear details from the chief, that we get this scumbag off the street. Because if he will do the sadistic, evil, debauchery things that he did to his own flesh and blood, he'll do it to another child. So I'm going to bring up Chief Aldridge to fill you in. Chief.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm Steve Aldridge, but the individual we are looking for today is Audrey Butler. And this case was brought to the Holly Hill Police Department in June of 2017. We worked the case. It involved where he had committed several sex offenses against the course of several years. So this wasn't one particular incident or anything like this. This is something that he had done for several years. The victim brought the information to her mother, who immediately came right here to the Holly Hill Police Department, and we began our investigation. During the course of the investigation, like I said, it was determined that it had been ongoing, and he had sexually assaulted his granddaughter, and also other various sex and nature related charges have been filed. He was interviewed. Of course, he denied most of the allegations, alluded to some of them, but after the interview, basically he has vanished. We were able to obtain a warrant for his arrest in July of 2017, and we have been looking for the individual since. And we've enlisted the help of obviously the Sheriff's Department, Crime Stoppers, and the U.S. Marshal Service as well. So the nature of this press release is really to help generate some additional leads on his current whereabouts so that he can be brought to justice.
Butler is known to us at Daytona Beach very well. He was a frequent flyer in the lobby of Valor, and a lot of the officers know him. You know, this is a guy who began plying marijuana and eventually had her perform oral sex on him, intercourse, had her watching pornographic movies, and basically he robbed her of her innocence and he robbed her of her childhood. And I think the detectives will probably tell you, because I only read it, they lived it, to watch her when she was being interviewed, that this was a secret she thought she would have to take to her grave, that she could never, ever, ever reveal the hell that she was living in. And now he has avoided us since October of 2017. All investigative leads have dried up, and that's why we know, I believe in my heart, and I know the detectives do, that he's somewhere close by, he's somewhere within the sound of our voices, and our $5,000, all you gotta do is tell us where he is. You don't have to testify. All you gotta do is say, here's where he's at, and let us do our job.